Hi everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. And we're as always your hosts,
Arne and Carlos.
and here we are back for day 2 of the Arne and Carlos Stocking Along 2024, which has the aim for us to finish a stocking before November 26th or before December 1st, whichever one. But the idea is we're doing this stocking along in November so that you get time to get it done before December. Yeah. And if you are brand new and you've just tuned in and you didn't see the episode yesterday and you missed all our communications, I have good news for you. This stocking along, this knit along is completely free. You can pop in here every day and see us reveal 6 rows of the color work. And then after the episode is over, the chart becomes available at arnecarlos.com/blog, or just go to arnecarlos.com and select the blog from the menu. And you will be able to download the pattern and the chart for free every day until we finish the knit along. And then the stocking, the entire pattern will be free until December 1st, when it will become a paid pattern.
Yeah.
So Arne, now that the formalities are out of the way, what a beautiful day today.
It's a wonderful day, as always.
As you can see from...
Our view is constant right now.
Yes.
So with our friends, Fran, Susan, Bob, and Dan.
Yeah.
A song from the 60s.
Yeah, I call them Bob, Dan, Susan. No,
And Fran.
Susie.
Susie and Fran.
Yeah.
That's like a song.
Yeah.
What's the name of that song?
Chirpy Chirpy.
No. That's like you and me and Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
No, I have no clue what I'm talking about.
No, not really. Do we ever?
No, but it was like a song.
So, anyway, the little birdies, the little bullfinches are here to keep us out of trouble and make sure that we don't get up to no good and, shenanigans.
It could happen.
Sometimes we do need supervision, so they're always here. And it's weird because we never feed them, do we?
No, never. They are like stuffed. No.
No, they're not stuffed. You can see they're pretty real behind us. Anyway, the birds are here, and we've got a gorgeous sunny day with lots of snow, and it's exactly as it should be on a day that is not November, because we're actually pre-recording this.
But in November, it should be like that.
Well, that's what we aim
If
for.
everything is normal.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
But you never know these days. So, but it's fine.
It is, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that window later.
Later on, yeah. Anyway, we've got a little thing going here with a fun knit along. Every day we're going to review our 6 rounds of color work, and you're going to be knitting them afterwards. And then tomorrow we meet again, and then it's the same procedure every day, which is going to be a lot of fun. We got a great community down below in the comments. And we really want to encourage new beginners to try this stocking. This year we are doing our utmost. We've been working very hard to make it as easy as possible, especially the heel part, which you will find out more about when it's time. But we really want to make this as easy as possible for everybody. And we really want to encourage new beginners to join. And we also want to encourage everybody to engage in the community that is, the Arne and Carlos family. And we've got that comments field down below for that. And, we really want to hear, we want to read your updates, how it's going, if you're having fun. If you're a new beginner, post your questions. And if you are part of the amazing Arne and Carlos family, one of the many super advanced, super knowledgeable knitters, please help out. And I don't know, I just want people to interact and have fun and try to relax before December and the Christmas frenzy kicks in, right?
It's nice to have a little bit of relaxing time before the stressful Christmas.
Absolutely.
It's always a lot of stress, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, we've got all our baking and our cooking and our cleaning and our gift wrapping.
Actually, I think it's things have changed. It wasn't like when I grew up. I don't know when you grew up, but in our house, my mother and my grandmother was cleaning everything. Even like the walls, the floor, the ceilings. Everything was clean for Christmas.
Yeah.
Every room in the house.
Very important.
It was very important. We don't do that anymore.
No, but I do enjoy a little Christmas clean, and usually I'll do that in November, actually. So I'll, towards the end of November, I want to get the kitchen in order. I'll just clean everything, and I'll tidy up in the.
It's nice to have
kitchen
done it
counters.
actually, because it's clean for Christmas.
Yeah.
It should be like that, I think.
Yeah.
So
But
that's nice.
and this year, since we're not going to be doing the knit along in December, we'll have plenty of time to do other things, which will be exciting. And what we're going to be doing in December is a secret, and you'll just have to wait and
But
see.
you have to see in December.
But Arne, I think most people have come here for one thing and one
What's that?
thing only, and it is for a revelation of a beautiful
the revelation.
colorwork pattern.
Yeah.
So shall we do the drum roll?
So
And
now
here we
it
go.
looks like this. And this part is can be very tricky. If you haven't done a lot of color work before, it's easy to lose the tension when you change yarn for each stitch.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at the video that when we knit it, we change yarn every now and then, like change yarn from throwing and picking. Because
Yeah.
we keep one on the finger all the time and then we throw the other one in. But when there are even numbers of both colors, we like to switch them every now and then, because then you have more control on the tension.
Right.
But I have to say, it's kind of hard to knit this under the camera, because we are filming
you're
it
doing it,
ourselves,
yeah.
and some of the stitches are a little bit off, but I don't care actually.
I
so
mean,
much.
The things we do for you guys, really, putting hands under the camera and then knitting at a very awkward angle so that you can see.
But,
that's love.
It's
I have
not
to
too
say.
bad. But
No, it's not too bad.
The good thing with wool is that when you finish the stuff and you steam it with a wet towel like we do, the yarn bounces out. And also when you finish the thing, you stretch it.
Yeah.
We can talk about that when it's finished also.
But also, if I can have
because then stitches pop in place and it looks nice.
Yeah, and also when you're knitting this, do a little stretching as you go as well.
Yeah.
That really helps.
So the
as
stitches
well.
pop in place.
Yeah. But yeah, the key to knitting, here you're knitting one green, one white, one green, one white. The key is not to have that change every other constant. Change it up a little bit. Knit maybe 5. Go to an uneven number and then switch it up,
Just
and then switch it up again after with an even number, for example.
And if you don't believe it, you can try. You can try to pick one or throw in another one, or I don't know how you knit, but if one come from this side and one from that side, and you do that constantly, you will see after a while that some of the stitches will be constantly bigger and the others will be smaller.
So really,
that's why we do this alter.
The key is to change it up and not to change it up in a system. Don't do 4, change to 4.
Change when you feel for it.
Change for when you feel for it, and maybe change after 3 here, after 5 there, and then another 6 there, and then another 3. Try to keep it,
Yeah, it's the same if you pick both colors from the finger, and one is closer to the work and the other one is further away from the work. You should switch every now and then.
Yeah.
So then the tension will be nicer.
Right, yeah. So yesterday you started out with just the green, and today we've added the white. So I am very excited of the continuation. So far so good. The question is, when is the third and final color coming in? And what is going to happen to the design? Currently it is a little bit of a traditional Norwegian pattern, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's not too difficult in the beginning. But wait until the end.
Well, and we're trying to get new beginners on this, so we have to be.
But then you're like so good.
Right,
You've been doing this for so long, for like 20 something days.
So or 155 rounds or whatever.
So you should be good.
Whatever it is, the number of rounds that we're doing.
Yes.
Anyway, so tune in tomorrow. Make sure to interact and come and hang out with us every day for about 10 minutes. That's not much. And then sit down for the 30 minutes it takes you to knit 6 rounds. That's not much. And let's have a fantastic time together. Yeah. Remember to comment, remember to interact, and remember to help each other and be nice to each other and just enjoy each other's company virtually. And Arne, we have a great competition as well.
We do.
So we've got a really cool competition running this year where we will randomly select a lucky winner who will win our latest e-booklet that we have done for Rowan. And enough of the Rowan Norwegian wool yarn to knit one of the sweaters from this e-booklet in any size they want.
Yeah, and the inspiration for this collection is Svalbard. So we have the husky sweater, we have the dog sledge, we have cables, and we have polar bears. And the only thing you have to do is to answer this question. How many books have we published?
Yep, that's the question for this year. And we want you to put the answer in the comments down below. It's a number we're looking for, and we're going to give you a little hint. Wikipedia is not a reliable source, so you may want to look elsewhere if you want to get the correct answer.
Yeah.
And you can put the answer down preferably once per day during this knit along, and that will increase your chances. But please do not put the answer more than once per day, because then you will be ghosted by YouTube, and you do not want that to happen. So once a day is pretty much enough. Yeah. And we will announce the lucky winner in December. So this will be a fine Christmas, well, one person will get a really fine Christmas present from Arne and me in the post as well.
So remember to like and subscribe, and if you're a subscriber, put on that notification bell, because then you won't miss an episode.
Yep, and make sure to interact with our content, as that really helps us here on YouTube. And last but not least, for additional content, make sure to look at the offer that we have for members. Becoming a member means that you will get 15-minute catch-ups with us every week. We do live streams where we offer our knitting help and expertise. We've got shenanigans in the kitchen and shenanigans, well, actually, shenanigans pretty much wherever we go. And then there's fun things like badges and emojis and other kind of content like that. So if you want to become a member, or if you want to consider it, all you need to do is visit our channel at ARNE CARLOS, go to the subscribe button, and next to the subscribe button, you've got a join button. Join by clicking and then selecting your tier. And we look forward to seeing you for that additional content as well. And if not, it's perfectly okay. We look forward to seeing you here every day for our knit along, and then for our usual episodes on Sundays.
Yes.
Yep.
So
So thank you for watching, and we will catch up with you very, very soon again. Bye.
bye.